Hey guys, so today we're making some gochujang wings. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's get started with the recipe. So these wings were so delicious. It's perfect for any night of the week or even game day. I'm going to show you guys how I made it. And so I have this big tub of gochujang paste in my refrigerator. And so this is a Korean chili paste. It comes in a mild version, or if you like a spicier one, they do have a spicy version. And so I'm just going to start by making the sauce. So I have 6 tablespoons of the gochujang paste, and then I'm going to add in about 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. You can use regular soy sauce, but I only had dark soy sauce, so that's what I'm using. And you can use the reduced sodium for this as well. I'm also going to add in some honey, or if you'd like, you can use agave nectar or maple syrup. It's really up to you. And so after the honey, I'm going to add in some rice vinegar, and I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of the rice vinegar. If you don't have rice vinegar, you can use regular vinegar or you can use lime juice. I'm also going to add in 2 tablespoons of sesame oil. I'm adding in some ground ginger. The recipe actually calls for fresh ginger, but I didn't have any, and it also called for fresh garlic, but I also didn't have fresh garlic either, so I'm just using the powder. This is optional, but I'm going to add in a few teaspoons of some brown sugar just for a sweeter sauce, but you can omit that if you'd like. And then I'm going to shake this up in my mason jar. And so I actually got this recipe off of Chat GPT. And again, I had this big tub of gochujang paste in my refrigerator. So I asked Chat GPT, what can I make with this? And so this is what it came up with. So I have some chicken wings here that I'm going to season with some salt, some adobo seasoning, some black pepper, some garlic powder. If you have onion powder, you can use that. And I'm just going to mix all of this together, but I don't care what seasonings you use. Just make sure your food is not bland, because we don't want no bland food, y'all. I'm also going to put some baking powder on this because I am going to roast these wings in the oven. And so the baking powder helps to dry out the skin of the wings and help make it crispy. But you can also just put this in the air fryer or deep fry these if you'd like. And so I'm just going to place these on a baking sheet with the wire rack, and I'm going to bake it in a 425-degree oven. And so I started out by baking it for 25 minutes on one side, then I turned it over, put it back in the oven, and then I let it bake for another 25 minutes. And then I'm just going to put my sauce on top of it on both sides. Well, I'm going to put it on one side, and then I'm going to put it back in the oven for maybe 10 minutes, and then I'm going to flip it over and put more of the sauce on it and put it back in the oven to let it bake for a little bit more, or you can put it on broil. And that's really it, you guys. Or if you'd like, you can cook the sauce on the stove, and then after you fry your wings or whatever, you can just toss it in there. But I just garnished it with some sesame seeds. If you have some green onions, you can put that on there as well. But these were really delicious, you guys. It's something different, something new, different flavor. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. Please make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. I truly, truly appreciate the support, and I will see you next time. Bye.